up, beautiful people? Thank you so much for joining my channel, The Balanle Babe. Balanle means finds wealth at home, and that's exactly what we're doing on this channel. We're finding our wealth at home through budgeting, through saving, and via our new cash envelope system. So if you're new here, welcome. My name is Rita. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back, and let's go ahead and get into it. So this video idea came about because I actually recorded a budget by paycheck video prior to the last video I uploaded, but for whatever reason, it became corrupted and it did not upload. So I was a little bummed about that, but I figured that I could still do a month closeout and I could go over what my income was for the month and also which percentage of it I allocated towards my sinking funds. This is also an opportunity to look at where our sinking funds started and where they have ended for the month. So that's what we're gonna do today. Hopefully you guys like this video idea. If you do, make sure to leave a comment below and let me know if you think I should switch it up in some other type of way. I love feedback, but let's go ahead and get right into it. So I have my calculator here just in case I need it, because I will admit I am not a good math person. But what we're gonna do, if you see, I've already went ahead and filled out the starting balances. So before we go any further into counting what our ending balances are, let's go ahead and look at what my income was for the month. So if you're new here, I am paid bi-weekly every month. And the only income that I am stuffing in my videos is my personal income. My husband's income, I do not count for any of these categories. Additionally, I do have other income. I have my own small business, and I also have some side hustle money from Macari. However, I will not be counting that income in my totals today or probably in any of my videos because I don't stuff that money within any of these categories. My small business money, I actually just let it roll over into my business account. I do not pay myself out of that account, so it's just kind of like a revolving fund. And then my Macari money right now, the first 2 times that I got paid from Macari, I actually just rolled them over to my business checking account, and I have some money sitting in there now, and I'm debating about whether or not I want to roll that over or if I want to bring that over to this platform to stuff. So I just wanted to give that disclaimer so that you guys can understand a little bit more about my income setup. But let's go ahead and fill out this top portion here. So I got paid on February 11th for my first pay in February, and that was a total of $1,937. And then again on February 25th, I got paid again the same thing because I am a salaried employee, so my paychecks are always the same, maybe give or take a few cents. So again, on February 25th, I got paid $1,937. Now, on February 25th, I did have additional income from my job in the amount of $510. And that was actually a bonus check. I mentioned in one of my previous videos that I do work for a hospital and I work with a lot of essential employees. My position is not considered essential necessarily. I do completely work full-time from home right now, but a lot, if not all, of my work has been focused around the pandemic and strategies on how to get everyone in our communities back to normal. And normal is hard to say because I don't think we'll ever be back to normal, but you understand what I'm trying to say. So anyway, the hospital gave everyone this bonus, which was actually around $800, but after taxes, this is what we were left with because of course they tax the mess out of bonus checks, but it's okay. It's income we weren't expecting, and I'm happy to have it. So let's go ahead and total our monthly income. So we have $1,937 times 2 is $3,874 plus our $510 bonus leaves us with a monthly income of $4,300 Okay. All right, so now that we know what our monthly income total was, now we can go ahead and start calculating our sinking funds. So I already have my my high priority binder here. And my high priority binder has personal savings, debt snowball, new car, joint, and then savings folders for my 3 children. A quick disclaimer about these 3 savings folders. I added these on the last paycheck in February. And I really did not plan to stuff them in February. I only added some rollover money into them. So that's why their ending amounts are going to be so low, because these are new categories. Typically, we save for our children directly through our paychecks for their 529 college savings accounts. And then also we have custodial stock accounts for our children. But what I wanted to do is I decided that if I could, why not continue to save additional money for my children? And it could be used for significant milestones and things of that sort. So that's what these categories are for. And then also another quick disclaimer is that some of my sinking funds are only stuffed bi-weekly. But there are 3 sinking funds that are stuffed every single paycheck, which are personal savings, debt snowball, and then also my savings challenge envelope. And so I just wanted to give that disclaimer so that you understand why maybe some envelopes increased much more than others. Okay, let's go ahead and get into counting. So for our personal savings envelope, you'll see that we started out with $0 and we are ending the month with 50, 70, 75, 80. So that's $80. And I know I just did my second paycheck cash stuffing, so some of these totals may seem a little redundant, but as we continue on and I become more consistent with the videos, this may be more interesting and the totals will be much fluffier. So with debt snowball, we started out the month with 500. This was one envelope that I had began stuffing before I started making the YouTube videos, just by one pay period, but nonetheless, we started with 500, and now ending February, we have our $1,000 placeholder, 1,001, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we were able to end the month with $1,500 for debt snowball. I skipped around a little bit on here. So next is new car. So new car, we started at $0. We had not allocated anything. And ending, we have 2, 4, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Okay. So with our joint savings, this is another one. Let me just check. Yeah, this is another one that started at 0. I'm sorry. And ending the month, we have 2, 4, 6, 70, 75. I really don't know what this joint envelope is for. Joint is joint as in myself and my husband. We do have a separate emergency savings account. So I don't know if this is just going to be an additional allocation towards that, or if I want to use this money, I don't know, for maybe something that we want together that's not a necessity. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask my husband what he thinks we should use to allocate that for. So my daughter Kimora, I don't really have to pull money out of these because we only added just a little bit from our rollover money. So my daughter Kimora has $10. These will begin to get stuffed regularly in my next stuffing video. My son Keith, he also has $10. I'm not going to take it out because we know it's 10. And then my 4-year-old Chris, he has $5. So yeah, like I said, these are extremely low because I just started these envelopes in my last video. Our dollar savings challenge, we are not going to be counting that. And our savings challenge, we started out the month with 135. And we are now at 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, 240, 250, 255. So that one went up quite a bit, which is exciting. I love seeing this money grow and so quickly. Okay, so now we are going to move on to our other binder. And that is our low priority binder. So for beauty and self-care, we started out the month with 0. And we now have 20 and 30. So just so that you guys can understand, that is how much we are ending the month with. We did allocate a little bit more. We allocated $50 towards our sinking fund, but because I did withdraw some money, we are now only at $30. So just wanted to explain that. And also I made these little expense trackers with the same background as the envelope. I thought that was cute. Again, I've been playing around with my laminator, trying to be creative. Birthdays. So birthdays started at 0, and we now have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. So we have $80, and a lot of this money is actually going to be coming out at the end of the week because if you did not know, my husband's birthday is in February. And I have not seen him in 2 weeks because he was away for work and he just came back. And so I want to take him out to dinner since he was not able to be home for his birthday. Holidays, we started out with 0, and holidays is actually still at 0. I just have not chosen to allocate towards holidays yet, but we will be doing so very soon because the end of the year will be creeping up on us before we know it. Social outings. So social outings started at 0. There's no money in here, guys, because I literally went to the bank this morning to deposit some money that I needed to transfer over. But there was $40 in there. So I'm actually going to go ahead and write that because I did just take the money out and we are currently in the month of March. So I just want to note that we did end the month with that $40. Travel, we started at 0, and travel only has $20. We are hopefully going to be traveling as a family in August to Africa. That's where my husband works part-time. So he gets to go several times a year and we have not been yet. And so we can hopefully take ourselves and the kids with us. So pets, 0, and our ending amount was $10. Again, same situation with birthday. I literally just came from the grocery store buying some dog food, so that's why there's no money in here now. But we're gonna put $10 because on February 28th, there was still $10 in here. I always have to remind myself that February is a short month. I know it's only, what, 2-3 days, give or take, but it still feels like we're cheated. And then allowance. So allowance, we started the month with $22 and we ended the month, let's see, technically was Saturday. Saturday was still the end of the month. So I pay my kids their allowance on Saturday if they earn it. You know, I'm a strict mom and you know, if you don't do everything on your chore list, or if I have to remind you to do it, I'm deducting some money. So my kids have the ability to earn $5 a week for their chores that they do. They're only 10 and 8 years old. And to be honest, they're going to turn right around and spend it on V-Bucks and Robux anyway. So, but yeah, you know, it's not that much money, but anywho, $22 is what we started with, and we are currently at $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, and $10. I also have a 4-year-old. He doesn't get a formal allowance, if you're wondering why that those numbers didn't add up with the $5 and $5 I told you about. That's because my 4-year-old, he doesn't have a place to hold on to money, but sometimes he might want something from the dollar store, which is next to his daycare. So I'll let him go in and grab a snack or something of that sort. So that's where that extra $2 went. So, all right, we have totaled up all of our sinking funds. Move these out of the way, guys. Bring our calculator over, and we're gonna go ahead and get our total. So what we are going to see is what is our grand total in savings of our sinking funds for the month of February. So let's go ahead and add. We have 80, 1,500, plus 50, 75, 10, 10, and 5. Some people calculate so quickly and it scares me because I'd just be afraid that I mess up. All right, guys. So we are ending out the month of February with a grand total of $2,175. I love it, guys. I'm super excited because I just started. So to know that I've already saved this much money is really exciting to me. Let's see. So when I do the calculations, it's telling me that we have saved for the month of February 40, actually, if we round, 50% of our income, our earned income for February. Oh, I just had an epiphany, guys. I completely just realized that I have not stuffed this $510 yet. It's actually sitting in my account and I have to pull it out and decide where I want to stuff it. So if we are calculating what percentage of our sinking funds we took from our monthly income, let's redo those numbers. Let's say 4,384 minus the $510. That would leave us $3,874 that we actually stuffed. So I'm gonna write that right here. Let me actually just do the quick calculation. Of course, my pen doesn't want to work. Sorry, guys. 3,874 is what we actually stuffed. What we had the ability to stuff. Now I'm going to take 2,175 and we're going to divide it by 3,874. 56% of our income in February was put towards our sinking funds. So that's pretty impressive. Hopefully I did this. Why are all my pens failing me, guys? Okay. Here we go. So 56% of our income for the month of February went towards our sinking funds. So I think that is pretty impressive. That means the other 44% went towards bills. So again, you know, I've only been doing this for a very short time period. So this is still a wonderful amount to see. I'm really excited that I'm on this cash stuffing journey. It seems to work in such a short amount of time. I'm already learning habits and saving like I've never done before. So if you guys like this type of video, please comment, like this video, let me know, and I will continue to do them if you guys let me know that you like them. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for joining my channel. Don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you do not miss a video from me, and I'll see you later. Bye.